We're back at the fairgrounds to show you guys what Hot San Jose Nights was all about. Inside the building was all sorts of things going on, but one of the coolest parts in there, a good buddy of mine from Yellow Cab, Larry Silva. Larry, you're just an absolute hero. Larry calls me up. He wants to help with Candy Clark coming down there. Larry went ahead and sent me a check, flipped the whole bill to have Candy Clark fly all the way from San Diego to down here to Hot San Jose Nights, put up in a hotel for 4 days, and took care of the whole 9 yards. Did it out of the goodness of his heart. Sponsored Candy Clark to come here, and Candy, you were fantastic. We had a great time. Hey there, car guys and car gals. I'm standing next to Candy Clark from the movie American Graffiti. Candy, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's been such a fantastic show, and I love all your spectators. You're like the P.T. Barnum of the hot rod world. I mean, this is like a 10-ring circus. It really is. I just can't believe it. We went to the drive-in and we cruised down Main Street. And there's go-karts and giant motorcycles. And
you were in the giant
I was
motorcycle.
in the giant motorcycle, and I had to have help getting up there. It's so tall.
Guys, I took one for the team, and I helped her personally get into the big bike. I don't know if there's any clips going to be seen of that.
I hope not.
Candy will kill me.
Yeah.
But you said something pretty neat, and I asked you earlier, you do a lot of shows throughout the whole year.
I do a lot of shows, probably 20, 25 shows a year, and your show is fantastic. It really is, and you've been so good to me, and all your volunteers are fantastic and very helpful, and they know what they're doing, and it's just smooth sailing. It really is.
And we're working on plans for next year.
I hope to be here next year.
I
really do. I want to do the drive-in thing again and the cruise down Main Street, and San Jose is a beautiful town. It really is.
There's a lot to offer here. There really is. And
yes.
Many shows as you do, you get out there and stuff. And we're going to get some ideas for Candy for next year for Hot San Jose Nights. It's going to be held at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds. We got all kinds of stuff cooking up. And she's going to come up with some ideas. And maybe, with any luck...
Good food here, too.
Oh, P.F. Chang's.
Yeah.
The lettuce wraps. But we're going to see if we get a couple of your graffiti friends to come for next year. We're going to work on a little thing.
I hope so.
We're going to work on it, but not on any promises, but we're going to work on some stuff. Now, what was your favorite thing here at the show? And don't really say meeting me, because that would be kind of corny.
Okay.
Or P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps.
Well, I just like the variety of the show, and it's a very family-oriented show, very patriotic, and he's got a really good Elvis, and I hope to see him. I hope to see him again next year. He's a real performer, and he never stops. The guy never stops, but.
He needs a little riddling.
And there's a lot to like about this show. The fairgrounds are beautiful, and there's an amusement park in the back, and a go-kart thing, and it's just good food, not just hot dogs, and it's a variety pack. It really is. I have really enjoyed being with you, meeting you and your wife Sue, and we all went out to dinner. And
she's been working hard.
Yeah, she's a hard worker, and she's very beautiful.
Oh, she's fantastic. Yes, she made the show work.
I saw you guys kissing, so that's really nice.
I know we should get a room sometimes, but you know how that goes. But you said something earlier. We were walking down the way, and we talked about all the shows you do. And the neatest thing that you said, just like a lot of people watching us do this interview, you said when you do the shows, that one of the things that you really like, you meet a lot of friends, but then you said, they turn out to be lifelong friends.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
It is true about the hot rod world. I have a new friendship base. Before I started doing hot rod shows, all my friends were actors and people in showbiz, and now my whole friendship base has changed, and it's all people in that collect cars and promoters, and I just feel so much more comfortable in this world.
Kind of a neat world, huh?
It is a great world, and I've always liked cars. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. Texas likes, the people from Texas like shiny, gaudy, loud.
And they're people.
Yes, and so that's the kind of cars that I like. I like a lot of shine, a lot of chrome, a lot of metal flake, the more of that, the better.
I knew that because we went through the auction building. You're pointing out cars, all the glitter, all the glamour, the big red, the top.
Nothing subtle. Nothing subtle.
Nothing, just like you,
But that's
Candy.
My style. That's my style.
Well, good girl. We got a lot of stuff to look at. You got autographs to sign. You got things going on. We're going to go check out a bunch of stuff, and we might have any clips of Candy on the big bike. If not, we're going to find some.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. I'm the envy of all the 3- and 4-year-olds. They were asking me how was it up there. So I said, well, it's about that tall, and they're like, woo.
She did get in it.
Yeah, I was up, and it was high, but it was fantastic.
Good ride.
I want pictures of that for my Facebook page. I really do.
Trust me, you'll get them.
Okay.
See you later, Candy. We got a lot of cars to check out. Fast ones, high ones, slow ones, and big ones.
All right.
Thumbs up.
I said, shake.